Well, a very warm welcome to you here in the EVES auction room on a rather pleasant Thursday afternoon. On behalf of myself, our wonderful family here at EVES, welcome along, all the very, very best in your buying endeavours today. We have a wonderful team to help you on your buying and selling journeys. My name's Jordan Silver. I'm purely going to be up the front, sort of suggesting numbers, counting numbers, to help you on that home buying journey. But like I say, wonderful team. I've got Robin sitting beside me. She's going to control and look after, take real control of all of the technology in the auction room. So everything from the slides behind me through to everything going across the live stream. Robin's in charge of that. I've also got Grant Child. He's going to run you through the 2 o'clock session today. We do have 3 sessions of auctions today. We're going to squeeze them in nice and tight and give you an opportunity to get on top of all of those wonderful properties and then still get out of here and hopefully beat the traffic. You'll see the other names down the bottom, Jill, Sarah, Craig and Trevor. Well, they're what I like to refer to as my elite team of negotiators, here to assist you in your home buying journeys. Should we get some bidding on the floor that takes me to a level where I'm not quite committed to sell the property to you, but I am at least allowed to entertain a conversation. We'll take you aside, that conversation, it won't be with me, I'll continue on in here and give you a chance to talk to one of those wonderful people should we get into what I call the negotiation zone. All should become relatively straightforward and clear to you in a moment. Remind you, if you are buying today, you're buying on a cash unconditional basis, acknowledging that you have received one of those, the REA's Buying and Selling Guides, handy little booklet to give you some tips and hints on how to get ahead of the competition. You also, you've completed your homework, you acknowledge that, and you agree to the terms that have been laid out and dictated in the conditions of sale. Obviously, the conditions of sale, rather important document, in fact the most important document that we work to here in our EVES auction room. All of those conditions of sale, or the contract as it might formally be known to some of you, well, that's been made available to you in a draft format. That's now been finalised and it's available out in the foyer there if you'd like a little perusal. But like I say, that finalised version, that's the documentation that we all work to today. And of course, that's the documentation we'll be signing if you are one of our lucky new home owners. Now, I'm not going to go over the rules and conduct in full today. You'll see them on the front page of that documentation. We've also put them up in a nice big size, probably 40 font for you, make it nice and easy. Again, I'm not going to touch on everything, I'm just going to remind you a couple of things. First one being vendor bidding. I want to make this nice and clear to you, friends, colleagues, bidders, buyers. Vendor bidding is the seller's way of saying to you, the buyers, thank you but no thank you, essentially. If you hear me place a vendor bid, and I'm the only person authorised to place vendor bids as the auctioneer, I'll always place those vendor bids well below our confidential reserve price that all of our properties are subject to. I'll unsurprisingly label them as a vendor bid. And again, you can treat them as encouragement. If you hear me place those vendor bids, it means we've got a little bit of road to travel to at least entertain a conversation on the property, the subject property. So once again, treat it like encouragement. If you hear me place it, you've just got to go again on top of it there and we'll get you into a zone. I'll never place vendor bids at the reserve. They're always well below to allow a little bit of room to go there for you. The other thing I'll touch on, of course, is our phone bidders. If we have any telephone bidders today, they'll be working with one of my wonderful colleagues on the telephone, but all the paperwork needs to be signed off prior. So I do have a couple of phone registration forms. I'll endeavour to let you know as we get to each property if there is registered telephone interest. If I don't point it out to you, you can be pretty confident that your competition that sits amongst you here in the room. Now, the only other thing that I want to really sort of make clear to you, buyers, is of course what happens if you are the lucky purchaser of one of our properties today. You here's a couple of responsibilities immediately after the auction. You'll need to we'll take you out into the foyer there. We'll get a John Hancock, a signature on the contract there for you. That's going to formalise the deal, but the second part to that is, of course, paying your deposit. Now, we ask 1/10 of the purchase price payable today, and then of course the rest is payable on settlement of the property there. Unless of course you've got any variations signed, those are the terms that you're going to buy on today, buyers. Hopefully that's nice and clear for you. If you do have any questions, queries, concerns, feedback, happy to take it on board at this point, otherwise we'll move forward in a nice friendly manner. Wonderful. That's wonderful to hear. Now, we did have a property 15 Williams Street, marketed by Sarah Brown, scheduled to go to auction today. That's been withdrawn, so if you are interested, please make sure you get hold of Sarah. Our first property, you'll see it on the screen there. It is lot number 1. It is 62 Jonathan Street. Now, you'll see Cheryl and Jesse King who've been lucky enough to market this wonderful property here. The heart of comfort and tranquility at 62 Jonathan Street. It's nestled atop an elevated site. It's well maintained. It's a wonderful abode. It promises a serene sunset view straight out towards those ranges. There's so much to love about it, but let's cover off the legal description. You'll see it's a freehold estate. It's 1,006 square metres more or less. The record of title being SA 19A, folio 1476. And your settlement date, or the move-in date, which will sort of align together for you, that's 35 working days from the date of sale. But maybe a little bit of flexibility for the right buyer, but otherwise 35 working days is what we bid and buy for today. No changes to the channels there, Jesse. All has been circulated in the documentation. Wonderful, so confidence can be on your side today, buyers as well. Now, step inside to a warm wooden interior where charm meets modern convenience. From the open plan living to the spacious deck, an extension of your entertainment space, enveloped by the sweet scents of fruits and nut trees that you can see through the pictures there. The home's soul, a modernised kitchen. It boasts luxurious granite countertops, stainless steel, all tailor-made for the gourmet enthusiast. You can imagine a lifestyle where convenience meets opportunity. Ample parking, close to the schools, the shops, potential for future subdivision perhaps as well. Well, up to you to do your homework there, buyers. But it's a residence not just for living, it's for creating memories. And we put it to you now, give you an opportunity, buyers. If you're here for 62 Jonathan Street, I suggest you let me know, and we see if we help you on that journey. Opening bids, opening offer. Give you a chance. Once the call to kick it off. Twice an opportunity for you. 750. Welcome in with your buyers there, GC, and good luck to you at 750,000. Perhaps a 20,000 rise from there, but at 750,000, I've got it to the left side of the room. Give the rest of the room an opportunity as I scan for you, but I'll make the first call in the favour over here. At 750,000, chase a 20,000 rise, and we say 70 anywhere, twice the call in at 50 over here. And a third opportunity for you then at 750,000. Okay, happily go there at 770 indoor bid, and welcome you back in at 790 if you like. Call it to the rest of the room in the meantime, give you a chance. If you are waiting for the end, that's not my best suggestion. 790. 790 got you there again, and welcome back at 790, it puts you back in front. And it's 790,000 now. Once again, I talk to the entire room and not just my starters, my leaders over here. But at 790,000, once is the call and twice is your chance. Third opportunity for you then at 790,000. Okay, well it looks like it's just you and I, so I'll ask you to improve your position to 810 and we'll have a conversation if there's nothing further in the room. But at 790, a little bit south of my instructions. 800. Compromise. Everyone loves compromise. I'll work with you at 800. I've got to call it to the rest of the room. If nothing further, we'll have a conversation. Okay, at 800, I've got it with you then. Once the call at 800,000, twice your chance. Third opportunity. Okay, we'll pause the auction. Sarah will come and have a talk with Juicy Buyers over here. We'll come back to that auction shortly, folks. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, just grab your attention, appreciate your patience. We move on to lot number 2 this afternoon. 63, Kaira Parade, Kelly and Kyra Ormsby. They've had the privilege of marketing this wonderful abode. You'll see it there on sun-kissed shores of Tauranga. 63 for Rewa Parade. It is a home where the horizon becomes your daily canvas and the beach, well, you could call it your backyard. You'll see there it's a freehold estate at 645 square metres, more or less, the unique identifier containing all the legalities for you. It's under SA 1B, folio 189. The 2nd of May 2024, or otherwise as mutually agreed upon, is the date that will be put in our calendar, because that, of course, is settlement date, move-in date. And of course, you'll see there further terms of sale. I'll bring it to your attention for you. The vendor is 23 warrant that they will have a retrospective code compliance certificate for the building consent 849, dated 15/9/99 on before settlement for you. Kelly is on the way, no changes to the chat, it's all just circulated. Yep, happy with that, wonderful. Now let's take a look at the property here, because we know that's what you're here for. You can envelop yourself into a harmonious cadence of the ocean, visible from your kitchen and your open living area. The ground floor haven includes a master suite where the sea whispers you to sleep, accompanied by 2 bedrooms that sort of encapsulate that quality coastal living. Beyond the home's walls, well, that lies that self-contained flat, a versatile space for guests or maybe a potential income generator. You've got cafes and local shopping necessities easily reachable on foot from here. It's not just a home, it's been 25 years of cherished memories. But memories, well, they may come to an end here, but it's an opportunity to create beginnings. Because when you live in a property like this, your location, well, you'll be making memories every single day. I put it to you now, buyers, do have registered telephone interest today, but if you are here in the room or on the phone, I'm putting it to you now. Happy to work with you if you start us away. Happy to suggest a figure if you need some guidance. Give you an opportunity. You might like your numbers better than mine, but happy to work with you. You say 2.7, a good place to start for good quality oceanside living. Give you a chance, buyers, but you need to let me know or I count it away. First the call then, for an opening offer. Twice. Third opportunity then to start us away at 63 Kariwa Parade. Any further interest, or we simply close it, we deal with conditional parties as well. It's your final call. Okay, Kelly, looks like we've got to be fair. No cash today, so a little bit more work to do, but obviously a property like this, I expect we're going to see a nice big solid sticker and plenty of memories made in the near future. Good luck to you and your sellers on that one, and we'll move on to lot number 3 in just a moment, folks. Okay, moving forward then, we've got 175 Cameron Road to Bookie. Daniel and Rachel Dixon marking this one here, working out of our Mount Whanganui office, but taking a pleasurable journey up to the Bookie, wonderful part of the world there, known for its kiwi fruit, of course. Now this property here at 175 Cameron Road, family comfort, interweaves with the leisure of resort-style living. Extensively renovated home offers rare blend of that serene sort of suburbia, but also the urban convenience. Let's take a look. It's a freehold estate, 690 square metres more or less. You'll see the record title is SA 17D, folio 1308. 20 working days from the date of the agreement. That's your settlement date that we work towards, buyers. And the further terms of sale page, bear with me while I cover it off. Just a few things to point out. 23.0 prior to settlement, the vendor warrants to carry out the following work on the property: the removal of the existing wood burner and repair the internal ceiling around that wood burner, leaving a portion of that chimney for future use. 24, the vendor warrants that they show at their own costs, in all respect, make application for and be granted a code compliance certificate for the swimming pool and the swimming pool fencing. And 25, the purchaser acknowledged that they've been fully informed of building consent or code compliance certificate not being issued for the downstairs wet room, kitchenette, tea room and 4th bedroom conversion into an ensuite. The property is purchased on that basis. Clause 9.35 and 9.36 don't apply, of course, subject to that non-permitted work. Channels list, once again, a reminder for you on the screen there, but it's the home, of course, we're all here for. Let's step into the heart of the home, that stunning kitchen there. You can see it, the tiled splashbacks, the dual ovens, an absolute dream for any home cook. It's built out to that entertainer's deck, complete with the adjustable louvers for year-round comfort. Our culinary journey, it continues outside. You've got a built-in pizza oven waiting for you, poised for gatherings under the stars. The crowning jewel is that heated mineral pool that you'll see there on the screen, ensuring that family fun truly is just a splash away. A sanctuary where every detail caters to your ultimate relaxation and delight. Buyers, I put it to you now, give you an opportunity to show your indication to buy, but it is cash buyers I'm talking to here. 175 Cameron Road in Te Puke. Once. Twice to start us away. Third call. Alright, Daniel, doesn't like, we've got the cash here, so if there's nothing further, we'll close it. But a wonderful property like this, I know we've got some interested parties maybe watching or at least waiting to hear what happens, so they've got an opportunity. You're going to be a busy man on the phone. If you are interested, get hold of Daniel or Rachel, happy to help you out. Auction now closed. Thank you. Alright, guys, we'll continue on at 582 Gloucester Road, Papamoa. Charlotte Gardner, working hard as ever out in the Papamoa part of this wonderful world. This one here at 582 Gloucester, blending timeless comfort with modern convenience. It's a sanctuary of space and serenity. It's moments from everything good that Papamoa does offer you. And of course, you'll know that if you got the opportunity to see the property, it's 709 square metres, more or less, of freehold land. The unique identifier containing all the legal information for you, it's 139771. The chattels, you'll note the gas fire's been disconnected, the gas heater also disconnected for you. 20 working days gives you a little bit of time to get all your affairs in order, buyers, but that's the date that you'll be able to move into the property. We settle, of course, on 20 working days from today. And again, I touched on the chattels, but again, a reminder for you on the screen. Now, step inside to find a welcoming open-plan kitchen and dining area, ready for culinary treats, where the underfloor heating, it warms both the toes but also the hearts. Of course, that open design invites familial connection, each space meticulously maintained for life's everyday moments. Seclude yourself in that separate living room, a sanctuary for contemplation, or maybe a cosy nest for nightly retreats. You've got 4 sunlit bedrooms that await you as well, and of course they circle that living heart of the home. In the heart of the local activity, close to all local amenities, yet wrapped, of course, in peace. This property offers you positions really nicely. Make sure you get all that sunshine that you get down there in Papamoa. It is beautifully positioned for both adventure but also respite. I put it to you now, buyers, your opportunity to get involved here at 582 Gloucester Road. Start us away with a nice big bold opening bid. Work with you, you just show me your indication, your intention. We see if we can help you out. Once a call, second, third, and final opportunity for you. Okay, Charlotte, no cash in the room today. We'll close the auction, but again, a good quality property like this, it's not going to stick around for too much longer, I'd imagine. Good luck to you and your sellers on that one, and of course, we look forward to hearing some good news.
Thanks, Rob.
No problem. Okay, guys, let's take a look at the screen now. You see it there, 252A Cody Point Road in Cadillac, a little bit up the coast there, but certainly as good a place as any to live, where every sunrise rejuvenates your spirit with unparalleled sea views. This fully renovated 5-bedroom haven, it invites you not just to a home, but to a lifestyle of serene luxury. In Durrell Green, you've been lucky enough to show buyers through this wonderful part of the world here. Let's take a look at the legalities for you. It's under the record of title 689162. All that information comprised and described there. It is an estate in fee simple, containing 2.3047 hectares, more or less. So a hefty bit of land underneath the feet there. And you'll see the comprehensive chattels list that we've managed to squeeze onto the screen for you. You'll note your settlement date, that's 40 working days from the date of the agreement. There's quite a few further terms of sale, so bear with me as I touch on them. 23.0, sort of talking about the purchase price allocation and how that works. 24, the purchaser before signing the agreement acknowledges they've been recommended to seek professional advice in regards to tax and legals. Vendor warrant that they will complete the PPI and transfer documentation for the purchaser by the settlement date. The vendor should not remove any improvement or fixture on the land, including avocado trees, structures, shelter valves, etc. on the property there. They acknowledge also the entire avocado crop growing on the land for the 24-25 season, and net proceeds should belong to the purchaser as well. And the vendor will, from the date of the agreement, at their own cost, manage the avocado orchard in a good husband-like manner. Now, remind you today, buyers, on this particular property here, you purchase price plus GST, so just make sure we're all clear on that one. And otherwise, no changes as I'm aware, all as I've covered off for you guys. Now, inside the heart of the home, it beats rhythm with that lovely open plan living area. It's anchored by a centrally located kitchen that you can see in the photo here, where every meal is served with a slice of panoramic vistas. It truly is wonderful. From the expansive deck, your gaze stretches across the majestic landscape and seascape before you, offering an idyllic backdrop of both relaxation but absolutely grand entertainment, should you wish to do so. You've got a fully self-contained unit unlocking a world of opportunity for you right beneath your feet, essentially. And beyond the walls, a 1.5 hectare avocado orchard, which we touched on in the further terms, gives you lots of possibilities of green gold, I would imagine there. Complete with all the necessary machinery. You've got the 4-bay shed as well. It kind of is the full package, the real deal for you. Put it to you now, buyers, at 252A Cody Point Road. Happy to work with you once again. Just need an indication of where you want to start the bidding. Wonderful opportunity to take a step back, maybe slow down the lifestyle, breathe in some country air, but also make sure you take in all those sea views as well. Once there's an opportunity for you, second call for an opening bid to start. Third chance, but you need to let me know now. Cash interest. Durrell doesn't like we've got cash for this one at the moment, but certainly a wonderful property and good instructions from our seller. They're quite motivated. They want us to price the property today. Yes. Okay, so I've got here, we're going to price the property at $1,550,000, of course, plus GST on that sale price, nice and clear for you, but an asking price there of $1,550,000. Represents pretty good buying, I would have thought, when you take a look at the size of the land, the quality of the home, of course, those avocados. Good luck to you and your sellers on that one, Durrell. Alright friends, let's continue forward. You'll see it on the screen here, 19A Tilby Drive. A wonderful property here in Martua. Callum Duncanson, he's been lucky enough to market this one. No doubt, Callum, you've enjoyed your weekends showing buyers through this property. Tastefully modernised, it stands as a testament to elegant living with the charm of Tauranga's harbour as your daily vista. Positioned nearby serene Ferguson Park, 19A Tilby Drive, promises a really nice blend of convenience but also comfort for you. Let's take a look, as we always do, at the legal description. You'll see it all contained under the unique identifier SA56C folio 111. It's 412 square metres more or less of freehold land, the best form of land ownership we offer you here in New Zealand, of course. 20 working days gives you ample time to get all your affairs in order. Make sure you get on the phone to the solicitor, sort out the bank should you need to, because 20 working days, that's your settlement date, your move-in day, where you get to enjoy it. And chattels list, a few chattels to wait for us there when we do move in, of course. Callum, no changes as I'm aware. No, perfect, good, wonderful. Moving forward, generous spaces, neutral decor, a canvas truly awaiting your personal touch. The living room flows into a sunny conservatory, while the dining area extends to a truly delightful deck where moments with loved ones can really transform into cherished memories. Comfort, it reigns supreme here though, absolutely. You've got the heat pumps for cosy winters, but also cool summers, complemented by the practicality of a double basement garage with internal access. Outside, an easy care section, space for children's play. You've got ample parking, a desired locale prize for its desirability, of course. 3-bedroom gem, it really encapsulates our family living. You see it here on the screen every day. It could be yours, buyers, at 19A Tilby Drive. Happy to work with you. You know the drill by now. You start us away and we see if we can help you on your journey. 700, got you there at 700,000 then, and welcome in at 700,000. Suggest a rise, let's say maybe a small quarter there at 700. I'd suggest a 25,000 from here would be the way to go, but at 700,000 I've got you there. Good luck to you, sir, at 700,000. What do we say, buyers? Happy to work with you. But I give you our first call at 700,000. Twice an opportunity for you. Third chance at 700. Okay, happy to go there on behalf of my vendor at 725 and welcome you back at 750.
So at 750, yep.
750. Appreciate you working with me. A little bit south of my instructions, so we've sort of got to go with these increments for now and see where we go from here. I'll give the opportunity to the rest of the room as well, but at 750, it puts you back in front at 750. Once your chance to get there, buyers, twice is the call for 19A Tilby Drive. Third chance. Okay, no problem. Go there again at 775. Need to see you on top there at 800 next move.
Yep, but from there can we maybe down?
We can talk all day, sir. I've got nowhere to be. In fact, I'm on dinner tonight, so I'm happy to drag it out. No problem at all. Look, I've got you there at 800, a little bit south of my instructions. Could I ask you to make it 820 and we talk if nothing further? Got you there at 820. At 820,000, call it like I'm obliged, but I imagine we'll be having a conversation in a second. Once, twice, third call at 820,000. Pause the auction, Jill. We'll have a conversation with the gentleman down the middle here. Thank you. We'll come back to that one shortly, guys. Very quickly, just going to go back now, buyers, 62 Jonathan Street. Just had a conversation with our lead bidder on that one. I've had an increase and just confirmed by the way of a nod for me to 835,000. So we've got the current bid at 835. My instructions, we still need to put it to you guys to see if you can increase on that level. So at 835, happy to work with you. This may be a 20,000 rise from here. Call it 3 times. Once the call, twice the chance for you. Third opportunity. Okay, look, we're going to close the auction there at 835. I do appreciate your bidding as well. Welcome to pop that on paper, Jesse and Cheryl. A little bit more work to do, but I'm sure a wonderful property like this, we look forward to a nice big sold sticker in the near future. Good luck to you, and of course your seller. Auction now closed. Thank you. Okay, we'll continue forward. You'll see on the screen now 192B, 14th Avenue. Terry Gregory working out of our EVES on Cameron office. Wonderful to have you here today, Terry. And of course, wonderful opportunity you've had to take buyers through this little haven, a charming haven here at 192B, 14th Avenue. Not just a space, it's a key to a lifestyle coveted by many. A freehold and perfectly poised near educational hubs, shopping locales, and central travel arteries. It is, of course, all here in front of you on the screen. You'll see it legally described, firstly, in a state and fee simple, containing 277 square metres more or less, and secondly, in a state and fee simple and undivided, 1/3 share in 120 square metres more or less. Both the first and second estates, they're all comprised and described under that record title SA 52A Folio 844, all of that in the South Auckland Land Registry Office. Settlement, well, that's down as 20 working days from the date of sale. Maybe a little bit of flexibility for the right buyer. Absolutely wonderful to hear. Happy to work with you buyers. We'll ask for an open bid in a moment, but firstly, the further terms of sale. There's a little bit to tick off here, so bear with. 23.1. Acknowledge the parties acknowledged by the parties rather. The public trust enters into this contract as executor and trustee of the estate, that any liability of the public trust is limited to the assets of that estate. Clause 8.1 of the general terms of sale will not apply. General terms 9.2 hereby deleted, as well as 9.35 and 9.36 also deleted. 9.31 is general terms of sale vary to the extent that the vendor not having been in occupation of the property doesn't warrant any of the chattels or anything specified in that Schedule 1 there for you. Purchaser accepts the property, including all its improvements and services, in the state and condition at the completion of settlement. And if the cash release utilities have been disconnected, that's your job, buyers, to get all of that sorted. And in further terms of sale, they don't provide any sort of express or implied conflict between the standard conditions. Now, hopefully that's nice and clear for you. You'll see the channels list on the screen there. The last thing I'll touch on is that dishwasher as is, but otherwise we can continue forward with big smiles on our face. Because when you see the opportunity here, you will have a smile. Your opportunity to embrace the spacious comfort of a house that flexes to fit to your lifestyle. Whether you're a gathering family, maybe sharing with mates, you can enjoy the solitude that's offered to you. Your canvas, it is awaiting your personal signature. Offering a chance to infuse it with your essence. Maybe you could upscale your investment. There's options for you here. A great blend of convenience, character, and of course untapped potential waiting for you. Off-street parking that greets your guests, and of course you can use it as well. You've got that internal access garage, really simplifying your comings and goings. Your low maintenance ground, well, they're going to free up a little bit of extra time to get out there and truly make the most of your locale. It's 192B 14th Avenue, and it's in your hands. What do we say, buyers? Start us away. Opening bids, opening offer. Give you a chance, but I call it now. Once, twice, third chance.
500,000.
Heard it, didn't see it. 500,000 there. Happy to work with you there at 500,000, and suggest maybe a 20,000 rise from there, but welcome in at 500 to you, sir. At 500,000, what do we say? Do we make it 20 anywhere in the room? Once the call there at 500,000. Second chance. Third then. Okay, happy to go there at vendor bid at 520. Welcome you back at 40. At $520,000 vendor bid. Owners happy to remain the owners at 520. Once a call. Twice. Do we say 40 anywhere? Sir, absolutely done at this point. Final chance then at 520. Look, happy to go there again on behalf of my vendor there at 540,000 and invite you back over that level there, but at 540. Opportunity for you buyers at 20,000 rise from here we go. Once the call, twice, third chance. Okay, I'm going to go one more time on behalf of my seller then at $560,000, just the 20 there, and if we see nothing further, we'll close and talk to the conditional parties as well. Once, twice, and final opportunity for you there. Okay, no problem. Look, we're going to close the auction there. In fact, closing the auction, our vendor was pretty motivated today.
They are really motivated.
Yep. They want to price the property.
They want to price the property.
Okay, well ignore the numbers there, folks, because we're going to put an asking price on the property today. No messing around. $669,000. The property could be yours. Terry, certainly a good buy at $669,000. So let's not mess around. You're going to be busy. So I hope you've cleared your schedule this afternoon. Sir, welcome you to have a conversation with Terry, and of course all the buyers in the room and watching online. 669, certainly the asking price here at 192B 14th Avenue. Good luck to you, and of course to our vendors there. Okay, thanks for your patience. We'll move forward now. 135 Palm Beach Boulevard in Papamarasha, Gardner back again. But unsurprisingly, no doubt if you've had an opportunity to head out to Papamar, maybe your open homes on the weekend, you would have seen Charlotte's face. Many a time you've been privileged enough to this property, just as good as any, but perhaps some might say even better. You'll see in a moment once I cover it, because properties like this, they become the centre stage to your lifestyle. It's a good quality of living that is afforded to you here, and a home that truly becomes the star of the show. Let's take a look at the contract though. The front page calls it 760 square metres more or less of freehold land, all contained under the unique identifier SA 71C folio 613. Now the chattels, you'll see that on the screen as well. The security system as is, so no code for that one there, but they'll leave it all sorted for you to figure out when you do move in. And the sparkle, that's excluded from the sale there. 24th of May 2024, that's the date we're going to circle in the calendar. The most important date of the year for you, if you happen to be the buyer of this one, because that's when your new beginnings start here at 135 Palm Beach Boulevard. Further terms of sale, 23, we've been supplied a LIM report. You acknowledge that you are, as the buyer, there buying on your own due diligence and not any implied information in that. And of course 24.0, just in the spirit of full disclosure, advising to you that there is a related party who potentially may benefit financially from the sale. We just like to let you know, of course, under the REA's guidelines, under 137 there, of course, a related party as a vendor. Now, as the curtain rises, you can behold an abode that truly embodies style, its recent renovation absolutely shining through. The monochromatic elegance of warm whites and deep charcoals really set the classic tone against the vibrancy of neighbourhood, where community spirit, it absolutely blossoms here. Open plan living, a canvas for life's moments, where that kitchen, modern day muse, complete with that geometric tiled splashback in the background there, a wonderful place to spend your time. Outside that al fresco dining, it's that joyous, the joyous echoes of play in the backyard there, a true sanctuary perhaps if you've got the kids running around. You've got the privacy of the lush palms, of course. It wouldn't be Palm Beach Boulevard without them. Your locale synonymous with family and community. Close to excellent schooling, it's a local treasure. It could be your treasure, buyers. Enough from me, I'll give you an opportunity. You start it away and we're happy to work with you.
1.1.
1.1. Welcome in at 1,100,000. Good luck to you at 1.1. And at 1.1, happy to go there. What do we say, buyers? Maybe a $25,000 rise, be fair and reasonable, a nice quarter. At 1.1, excuse me, at 1.1, what do we say? Is it 20,000 or 25,000 on the rise? First the call, twice the chance. Third opportunity then. Okay then, at 1 and 125, single bid, 1,125,000, welcome you back at 1,150.
1,150.
Appreciate you working with me here to help you on that home buying journey at 1150 Buyers in the room, any further interest? Otherwise we're one-on-one over here at 1150. First the call, once and twice. Third chance. At 1,150, happy to take a 20 if it helps you, buyers. But a 25 would be my suggestion. Good strong move. Okay, look, I'm going to go one more time on behalf of my vendor then at 1,175 and welcome you in at 1.2.
I'm on 90.
It's got to be 1. It's got to be 1.2.
Yeah,
1.2.
Yeah.
Appreciate you working with me there. I'll put it to the rest of the room, and if nothing further, we'll have a conversation. Once you call in at 1,200,000, twice, third chance at 1,200,000. All right, nice and clear. We'll pause the auction. Sarah will have a conversation with our buyer over here. We'll come back to that one shortly, guys. Okay, well, we still wait for results on our Tilby Drive property, and of course our, Palm Beach Boulevard property. But we'll turn our attention to the big screen there. You'll see it, Lane in Waikino. Steve Cameron, Richard Cameron, marketing this property, working out of our wonderful Waihi office, another wonderful part of the world that we're privileged enough to be able to frequent regularly. You can step back in time here, a modern twist at 8 Banks Lane. A captivating 3-bedroom villa where history's elegance is revived with a really nice contemporary sheen, I guess you could say. Let's take a look. It's 817 square metres more or less of freehold land. Unique identifier is down as SA 109, folio 150. 20 working days from the days of sale gives you a little bit of time, a standard amount of time rather, to get all your affairs sorted, the boxes packed, moving boxes packed to the truck. Lined up, because in 20 working days, that's when you get to move in and settle. Further terms of sale, you'll see it there, 23.0, just advising you to seek further information in regards to the Waihi mines. Pretty standard in most of our properties up that part of the world there. And 24.0, purchasers acknowledge that they've been advised of the LIM report. The Hauraki District Council holds no permits or consents on file for buildings at the property. You've been directed to the Hauraki District Council for further clarification should you wish it, and clauses 9.35 and 6 have been deleted from the contract there. Now, as you cross the threshold, you can be enwrapped by a grand hallway where 1910 ceilings embellished with chandeliers lead you into that warm embrace of this lovingly renovated home. The spacious open-plan kitchen, dining and living area unfolds before you when you go on in, buyers, offering you a perfect stage for both grand soirees but also intimate family gatherings. The shelter of a large carport and a welcome of a front porch set the scene for tranquil living amidst historical splendour. You can see the tidy grounds around you there, plenty to get your hands stuck into if you're a green-fingered buyer. It gives you a really nice sort of feel of serenity when you get into a property like this here at 8 Banks Lane. Your opportunity to buy it, it is here, it is now. You've had 3-4 weeks to get all your homework sorted, buyers, but we'll put it to you and give you a chance. Once is the call for you. Second call. Third and final chance. Right, Steve. Look, we'll close the auction. Doesn't like we've got cash in the room. Motivated sellers, though, they'd like us to price the property. Yep, okay. 775. Nice and easy, simple, straightforward for you at $775,000. Represents wonderful buying there when you get that wonderful property in a good, wonderful part of the world. Steve, Bridget, you guys are going to be rather busy. Price is out there now. That's the price they need to pay, and they could be here at 8 Banks Lane. Good luck. No problem. We'll be back shortly, guys. We do, of course, have our 2 o'clock session, which will start right on 2 o'clock, but otherwise we'll be back with the results of our Silby property and, of course, Palm Beach Boulevard when we can. Thank you. It's great when the room goes silent in anticipation for some good news, and I would say that's what we've got here. You'll see on the screen 19A Tilby Drive. Sir, you asked for a conversation. We got the opportunity. Confirmed for me 900,000 is where you've got your bid at the moment at 900,000, and my instructions from our seller, we go on the market at 900,000. Got you there at 900,000, and we sell away to the highest bidder today. Nice and clear for you. Selling away, you see the red flashing on the screen. I call it 3 times. Once in your favour there, sir. Twice so welcome. Anything on top, but at 900,000, it's a third call. It goes. Sold. Congratulations. Of course, gone into our seller. We'll be back shortly with Palm Beach Boulevard, folks.
We went to visit one of our vendors a couple of weeks ago, and as I walked up to the property, it was a 2-storey property, and as I walked up, I saw something falling over the balcony, and I reached out and I caught it. And I looked at it, and it was a glass eye. And I thought, gee whiz. So I shot upstairs, and I went and spoke to the vendor, and I said to her, is this by any chance yours? And she said, yes, it is. And she grabbed me and she gave me the French kiss on each cheek. And I said to her, do you do that with all of your auctioneers? She said, no, only the ones that catch my eye. After that, my pleasure to take you through our 2 o'clock session here. Just 9 properties for you, and certainly some great properties indeed. I've got a great team that work alongside me as well, and they're going to come up on the screen right there now. And that's Trevor, Craig, Sarah, and Jill. We've already got one property from our 1 o'clock session that's still being negotiated. So that's where they step in, folks. We don't like holding people up. We like to give we know everybody's busy, as are our wonderful salespeople as well. That's not Robin, that's Gemma. She's going to look after the technology for our 2 o'clock session. So we're all set to go, and we've got your best interest at heart. If you don't take me to the vendor's reserve price, I'll pause the auction, and one of the team will step in, and we'll see if we can help you from there. And we'll just press on and through the catalogue, so we don't hold people up. Documentation, I know you've all been aware of that, but I am at liberty to just confirm all the documentation you've been by today. On the basis we've provided you the buyer's and seller's guide. They're in the stand just outside of the auction room as well. So, it's a fairly clear, concise document put out by the Real Estate Authority, and it's been around for a long time. No more on that. Let's talk about the most important one, and that is the auction contract of sale. That's been circulated in draft form, as you see there on the screen, and finalised copies are also available in that stand as you came in through the back door. If there's been any changes to those contracts throughout the marketing period, I will alert you to that, but I'm sure your marketing consultants who have been your ambassadors working with you through until today's auction will have informed you of any amendments. So pretty straightforward by the way of any bidding. I'm going to assume that you've read, understood, accept that contract, and I'll just highlight to you what you see there on the blue, folks, is a repeat of what's in clause 2 on the front page of the contract. That's the conduct of auction. I only remind you of a couple of things, because I know you will have read that word for word. Firstly, your obligations on completion of the auction is to obviously give us your autograph on the contract, and at that juncture you are also required to pay your deposit, just equaling 1/10 of the purchase price here today, unless of course you made prior alternative arrangements with our sellers. The other thing I just want to talk to you about is vendor bidding. We've got a lot of our auctions at the moment. We've only got one bidder participating. So if that does happen, folks, and you are the only bidders, then I will work alongside you. I'll work with you. I'll utilise my authority to submit vendor bids. I'm the only one authorised to do so. I will disclose any vendor bids. Funnily enough, I'll use those words. The vendor bids are only used to elevate you to a level where the vendors are happy for me to pause the auction and continue discussions at that level. I will disclose any vendor bids to you. So essentially what's happening there is from the vendors through me to you, they're saying thanks but no thanks. You'll need to be above that if you want to purchase our property. So pretty straightforward process. So for those of you that have just joined us via the live stream, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world, welcome into the EVES auction room for our 2 o'clock session. Question time is now. Happy to answer any questions just to give you a little bit of comfort in your bidding. No questions? Right, let's move straight on to our first property then, number 5, Crichton Terrace. As Daniel Dickerson, working out of our Mount Maunganui office, he's been presenting this property, and a wonderful property indeed. Have a look at what you see there on the screen, and you will instantly agree with me, folks. It has got an impressive street appeal. It's a home where serenity meets style at 5 Crichton Terrace. When we look at the legal aspects of it, being a freehold estate, 450 of land more or less, all as derived in the record of title, they say 61C 40413, of course, housed in the South Auckland Registry Office. I mentioned in my preamble about amendments to any of the contracts, and this one has had one, and that is that at one stage there was a HRV. It's not an HRV, it's a DDS. So that's been corrected. So it's a DDS that you get with this property, folks, not an HRV. The water board and pump, that does stay, Daniel, but there's no warranties that come with it. It's as so, but it does stay there for you to keep the garden throughout the summer. 10 working days, Daniel, is still our settlement date. Flexibility around that. Any other changes at all? Those are all good to go. Excellent. Doing a good job as you always do, my friend. The blend of modern chic and laid-back elegance, well, that's clearly evident at number 5 Crichton Terrace. You've got that semi-open planned layout. That certainly encourages social interaction and the creation of long-lasting family memories is what you really do get from this property here in Crichton Terrace. And then wrapped in mature hedges and fencing, offering you that wonderful, secluded and peaceful haven for you to sit back, relax and enjoy with family and friends. Just visualise yourself here, folks, out in that outdoor area, sipping away on a silky Chardonnay, one of those crafty IPAs with friends. It is certainly a wonderful environment indeed. The beautifully updated residence where contemporary flair enhances its solid brick foundation. What more could you ask for a property like this in this location here, guys? Well, I can tell you what the vendors are asking for, and that is an opening bid. You thought I was going to tell you the reserve, didn't I? Just looking for an opening bid now, folks. Where do we say go for number 5, Crichton Terrace? Boom, don't all speak at once, you'll confuse me. Waiting for me to suggest a figure up, sir. At $890,000. An interesting figure there, sir, at $890,000. At that sort of figure, somebody needs to take me through the 900 threshold with a $20,000 rise. At $890,000 in the back left-hand corner now, 890000, who takes me to 910. Let's go there quickly now. Once I call now at 890 twice. Third, last opportunity, are we in or out? 910. 910 on the back wall now at 910. Again, you sir, do we say 930 for you? Just do it quickly, won't hurt anywhere near as much. $930,000 can I say for you there, sir? We're staying in the $20,000. He waves to me as well, and he's not waving goodbye, he's waving hello with a $930,000 bid. At 9300000, do we have another 20 there from your buyer there, Kelly? Do we say 950? On the nod there at 950, taking you to 970. Shall we go there, sir? At $950,000, it's against you over your left-hand shoulder here, no price for second. First call now at 950 and 70 we go. 90 would be the immediate retort, but you're more than welcome to round me to $1 million if you wish. At $970,000, fairly good on the left-hand side with my starter bidder. 90. $990,000, that leaves the $1 million open for you, sir. You keep that extra 10 and make it $1,010,000. The even number might just shake it. I don't know. You're the only one who can test it. $990,000. $1 million even. Down to the 10 now at $1 million even. Where do we say from here? Here's your opportunity. At $1 million even, it's on the left-hand side there. Do we say another 10,000? Or you're more than welcome to stay in the 20s? 10. $1,010,000. 20, sir? 20, 30, $1,020,000 that's over here on the left-hand side. Make it $1,030,000, shall we? Here's your chance. 30. $1,030,000. At $1,030,000, here's your opportunity here, sir, because I can tell you now, at this figure, I am going to sell the property to the highest bidder. At $1,030,000, it's against you 40. At $1,040,000, stealing the keys away with a $10,000 rise. At $1,040,000, where do we go from here? Do we say 50? I'll have you take 5 if you wish. At $1,040,000, I sell away over here on the left-hand side. Your chances here, I call it away 3 times. As I move behind the podium, don't try and prejudge the speed of the hammer.
45.
45. At 45. Fight fire with fire, sir, or stay in the 10s? I would suggest stay in the 10s. I hope she's giving you the same advice. $1,050,000. $1,050,000. Okay, my wife doesn't listen to me either, but that's okay. Here to help you. At $1,050,000, another 5 can we say there from your buyer there, Kelly? Saw the deliberation going on. At $1,050,000. And selling. 55. 60. Just do it, sir. Be brave. She'll love you for it forever. At $1,055,000. 60. I need to say it all again. At $1,060,000. On the left hand. No? Are you 100% sure? Absolutely 100% sure. I checked with the hospital this morning to see if they've had a cure for regret, and they haven't found one yet. At $1,060,000, I sell on the left-hand side. I've called it 3 times. You can change your mind before the hammer hits the podium. Once, twice, third. Last chance it goes. It goes. Congratulations, folks. It's wonderful to see white flyers in the auction room getting their first home. Congratulations. Congratulations to our sellers. Folks, you've seen Owen's just been up to the podium here, just keeping me up to date with the happenings on 9016 12th Avenue. Of course, marketed by Owen and Kristen out of our EVES on Cameron office. Owen has just advised me if you don't buy this property in cash today, folks, you are likely to be in one of those conditional competitions. and we call those multiple offers. So we do have a buyer that have got some conditions that they need to satisfy prior to buying and looking to do something after the auction. Cash buyers, cash is king today. You get the first opportunity. 9060 12th Avenue, superbly located townhouse that will certainly serve you well as an investment or equally becoming a stunning bolt hole for singles, couples or professionals. So a plethora of options there for this wonderful property, formerly described as a cross-lease freehold, SA 25D folio 483 rather, and SA 23A folio 1244. Confirm the legal aspects of the property. There has been a clause inserted into the contract. The vendors acting as executors of the estate, therefore 9.31, 9.32 rather, 9.35, 9.36 have been deleted, and clause 9.31, the vendors having not been in occupation make no warranty as to the serviceability of the channels, fixtures and fittings. So pretty standard in these situations, just making sure you are fully confirmed with that knowledge. 15 working days today from today's date, team, is our settlement date. Yep. Any changes to the channels list or anything like that? No? All good to go. So I know you would have done all the documentation, Kristen, so I didn't even really have to ask that question, but it's okay. The Art Deco touches will enhance the surprisingly spacious interior here. You've got that kitchen that faces the dining area, which opens to that very, very nice private backyard on one side of the property. The opportunity here at 12th Avenue, folks, to live in as it is, or add some of your own personal touches to add to your living comfort, and would certainly add to the value of the property as well. So really it is one of those ones that's the opportunity for you to turn your creative flair loose and to benefit from the profits that you'll make for it on selling later on in life. As I said, love it as it is, or enjoy improving its obvious qualities, and appreciating the cul-de-sac location there. It's nice and close to Edgecombe Road there, so convenient for getting to work or strolling out for a coffee or a bit of retail in the immediate vicinity as well. So in your hands, guys, 96B 12th Avenue. Who would you like to start? Not going to suggest anything. Well, I'll tell you, I will actually. I reckon 450 would be a fair and reasonable start for something like this. Would you, Owen? Okay. No, I know you won't buy it for that, but it's a fair and reasonable stuff. I mean, we're talking about 12th Avenue. We're talking about a tower on it. Yeah, Avenue's location. 450 would be a fair and reasonable start, folks. Once, twice, third, last opportunity. Close the auction, hand it back to you guys, mate. A little bit more work to do in those buyers that were just expressing some interest on conditionally. They'll be looking forward to hearing from you. I'm going to be looking forward to hearing from you too. I mean, your team's going to tell me you've got the property under contract. No pressure. Wow. I mean, you've got the wealth. You girls have got the wealth. In fact, I'm actually talking about the property. Have a look at that on the screen there, folks. You've got this absolutely stunning property that really does epitomise a Kiwi dream. So we're talking about a property located at 15 Maria Tinney Drive, marketed by Charlotte and Lauren out of our Patmar office there. And I bet you two had domestics over who was on. No, let me rephrase that. I bet you two had debates. I bet you two had debates over who was going to do the open home as this one came around. An absolutely gorgeous property, striking a perfect balance between indoor and outdoor living there. It is really perfectly matched with top-notch lifestyle here. 467819 is the record title number that describes the property as a freehold estate. 529 square metres of land, more or less, is what's on offer there. 20 working days, girls, is still our settlement date. Yep. Any other changes to the channels list or anything? Nothing else we need to know about? All is circulated in the contract there. Just a reminder, the security system, it does stay, but it's as is. So no warranties with the security system there. So the home itself, the moment you walk in, it is instantly welcoming, and I can tell you now that hosting will be an absolute delight in this property. Entertaining will be a breeze, and your friends will simply envy you when they come and attend your housewarming party. Thanks to the seamless connection via the slider access, you'll be poolside in just moments from the property there. Functionality, well, you know, that's a nice big box, and a big thick felt pen gives it a great big tick. A very functional property indeed. You've got that convenience of the water bore, you've got the raised gardens bed to keep those green thumbs occupied and keep all the plants nicely watered, and then top all that up, you've got the convenience of coastal living and city living and coastal charm, I should say. So in your hands, buyers, here to work with the cash interest only. Stunning property indeed. What's the temperature of the pool? Oh, yeah, that wasn't a trick question. I know that mine's down to 18 degrees, but it's getting a little bit chilly. All right, looking for an opening bid, folks. 15 Maria Tilley Drive. Where do we say go? First, second, last chance. Okay, we obviously haven't found a cash buyer for them to participate in the auction. No, I'm going to close the auction now. We had a conversation yesterday. Laura and the vendors are going to price the property. How much do you need to buy this absolutely gorgeous property in Tauranga?
$1,699,000.
$1,699,000, folks. There's your buy now price. It is available for sale. If you know of anybody looking for a property that I've just described and you've seen the photos of, contact one of the girls from our Patamar office. It's available at 1699. Thank you, girls.
Thank you.
Good luck with your phase 3 marketing.
Thanks.
Yes, thanks for your patience. Just had a conversation. We've increased our offer here at 135 Palm Beach Boulevard. Just confirmed for me by way of a nod to 1.220. Yep, got it there. Okay, a little bit more work needed, so happy to take a 20,000 rise on top of there. See if we can help you out. But at 1,220,000, I call for a 20,000 rise from here. I'll give you one chance, twice the call. Third opportunity to improve on 1, 2, and 20. Okay, no problem. Look, we're going to close it there, 1,220,000. Might get to pop that on paper there, sir. But otherwise, you'll need to make sure you get hold of Charlotte. She'll be happy to help you out if you do have further interest. And I will be back at 3. Grant will continue on the 2 o'clock session. Thank you.
Right, moving along, 85 Ann Road is the next one in our 2 o'clock session. Nicholas Maloney, working out of our EVES the Lakes office, has been marketing this property, and just something I need to bring to your attention, folks. If you haven't already signed the purchaser's consent form prior to bidding today, you are bidding on the basis that you will sign it at the same time as you sign the contract should you be successful. Just confirming that we have disclosed to you that the purchaser has been advised that the garage is not depicted on the flats plan, which is anyway, as standard with buying a property at auction, you are deemed to have accepted the vendor's title without any rights of requisition, but just making sure we have disclosed that to you. 85 Ann Road. Now, Nicholas, we had a conversation yesterday. You're also expecting multi-offers on this one as well, should the property not be sold today. So, again, another disclosure there, folks, just making sure that you are fully up with the play with the activity on this wonderful offering indeed. Have a look there on the screen there. When the if the photo was in full, you would very clearly say that it's got more deck space than the QE2. First-time buyers, well, you should really be looking at this property here. It's a great one where you can add value. Investors seeking an ideal rental, well, you'll be won over by this absolute little cracker in Ann Road as well. When we look at the legal aspects of it, record of title say 22B folio 70. Describe the property as a cross-lease freehold. 97 days from today's date is our settlement date. Well, the property is obviously tenanted, so that hence the lengthy settlement. If you are investors, you can settle earlier and start getting an immediate return on your investment. Otherwise, owner-occupiers, you're going to have to wait for the 97 days or indeed wait until the tenant vacates. Have a look on the screen there as it comes up, folks. You've got those original timber floors. They've been retained through a modernisation process as well. So, you've got that modernised kitchen. Well, that boasts plenty of cabinetry. And, of course, you get the modern appliances that come with it as well. You've got a deck that spans the whole northern aspect of the property. So, have a look on the screen there. You've got that playground there for the kids already. Nice and safe there up on the deck. And of course you've got those beautiful wide panoramas across the tidal inlet and of course the Kaimais in the background. Again, imagine yourself out there sipping away on one of your favourite beverages after work, and at this time of the year, just watching that sun just drop nice and cleanly over the back of the Kaimais, radiant in its beautiful colours. So that's what you get to enjoy from 85 Ann Road, and then on top of that you get location and a ton of scope to stamp your mark. Now Ann Road is a very popular location, I think mainly because of an array of good schooling at all levels surrounding the property. So, you know, the daily school run is just an absolute breeze here at 85 Ann Road. Like I said, Nicholas is expecting conditional offers on the property. If you're in a position of cash, now's the time to talk to me. Where do we say go?
540.
Pardon? Where did that come from? 540. $540,000 on the back door now at $540,000. Welcome aboard there, sir, at 540. Happy to make it nice and simple for you here today, guys. We're going $20,000 rises from here. Take me to 560 if you will. At 540. No registered phone bidders, folks. It's entirely over to you here in the room. But I know we've got viewers watching online, hoping the property doesn't sell. At 540, I call it once, twice. Last chance for you to join us, so we're in or out. Happy to work alongside you, then serve 560 on a vendor bid. With me at 560, take me to 580. Take me to 580, we'll give you the opportunity to pause and discuss with our seller. At 580. On the way there at $580,000 there. Fairly reasonable bid at $580,000 for Ann Road, calling it once, twice, third, last opportunity, otherwise we pause and talk with the gentleman at the back. 580, Sarah bids on the back wall at $580,000. See if you can help the gentleman, please. Appreciate your bidding, sir. We're working our way nicely through the 2 o'clock session, 848B, Petmar Beach Road, Kelly and Kyra, Ormsby, working out of our Mount Maunganui office, been marketing this property that has been recently renovated with fresh paint and new carpets throughout, and it really does form a wonderful cosy retreat that offers a serene escape from the hustle and bustle of the daily life. When we look at the legal aspects of it, it's a freehold estate, 417 square metres of land, more or less, all described in record of title 382824. 3rd of May, Kelly, 2024, obviously, is still our settlement date. Any changes to the channels list or anything? No additions, deletions, all those circulated. So on we go with some pearls of wisdom as to why you should buy this one, folks. It's the opportunity to discover coastal living at its best with this charming 2-bedroom batch that nestled across the road there from the golden sands of Petmar Beach. Have a look at that location there. You can see where the driveway goes out. You can see the beach access just across the road there. What a wonderful location indeed. It could be your family holiday bolt hole, or you can live in it while you design your dream home and build it surrounding you as well. Perfect for those entering the beachside property market, or perhaps savvy investors looking for a rental opportunity, or indeed a land bank situation for the future. In your hands, buyers, all I can say is they're not making any more land like this on Petmar Beach Road, are they, Kelly? We've been saying that for years. Because Kelly wants to be sold it all. It's good. It's good enough to work with you too, buyers, if you're wanting this property here, 848B Petmar Beach Road. Where do we say go? Once, twice, last chance for cash interest. Absolutely flabbergasted. I would have thought we would have bids like this out of the bees in the honey pot, mate. Closing the auction, handing it back to you, Kelly. Obviously, a little bit more work to do. What a great piece of land and a great opportunity. Talk to Kelly out of our Mount Maunganui office if you know somebody that's looking for 417 square metres of freehold land on Petmar Beach Road. You got that in the nick of time. John Rose and Ross Brown, working out of our Bethlehem office, been marketing this wonderful property at number 21 Red Haven Place. Now, this residence, folks, it holds irresistible appeal for families, retirees, or for those in pursuit of a meticulously maintained sanctuary, and, of course, the Bethlehem location. When we look at the legal aspects of it, it's a freehold estate, 700 square metres of land. This is what's on offer. 123412 is your record of title number that confirms all the legal aspects. And John, 20 working days from today's date is still our settlement date?
Correct.
Excellent, good stuff. We've got any registered telephone bidders on this one?
Not telephone.
No, that's right. No, so it's entirely over to you folks here in the room there, folks. Immaculately presented, this property. It just simply exudes a sense of cherished care and attention. That's how well it has been looked after. And the opportunity for you there, as you see there on the screen there, to relax in sunshine or indeed in the shade. Absolutely brilliant barbecue haven for privacy with family and friends. You can just visualise and almost smell the barbecue sizzling away out there whilst you're looking at that photo on the screen. The heart of the home, well, that seamlessly connects to the family and dining area and, of course, to those wonderful outdoor spaces as well. And it really does facilitate effortless indoor-outdoor living at 21 Redhaven Place. A residence that promises you an exceptional living experience and a place that you can truly call home. With your hands high, where do we say go for this one? Start me away. I'm not going to suggest any figures on this one. I'm going to leave it entirely up to you. You're in that position of cash. Now's the time to talk. Looking for an opening bid?
1.36.
1.36. Lovely start there, sir, at $1,360,000 at 1360 over on the left-hand side here. We go straight to 1.4 and we'll travel in 50s from here. At $1,400,000 on a vendor bid at this point in time, taking $50,000 rises from here at 1.4. 1.4 it is. Perhaps I'll take a 25 if that's going to help you. Make it 425 and we'll work with you here today. At $1,400,000 on a vendor bid at this juncture, sir, can I say 25 on top for you?
No, you can have 15.
At 15? I need the 25, sir, to make it work for you. Give you that opportunity. I won't do any further vendor bidding if you take me to 425. Give you that chance to work with our sellers from that point.
Yeah, okay, 25.
425. Appreciate you working with me here, sir. Little way to go at this point in time, but I'm going to give you that opportunity to discuss with our sellers. At $1,425,000, looking for another 25 rise if it's there, folks. Once, twice, third, last opportunity. Craig, 1425 over here on the left-hand side. Can you see if you can help the gentleman, please? All right, moving along, folks, to our next property in the catalogue for the afternoon, 67 Cardiwood Parade. Vince Huberger and Penny Maxfield have been marketing this property here jointly. If you are looking for something sublime, exquisite, and simply magnificent, and you want beachfront, then look no further. It is right before your very eyes. When we look at the legal aspects of number 67 Cardiwood Parade, you get 645 square metres of freehold land, and that's all is confirmed in record of title SA 1D folio 1490. So now the clock in the lounge does not stay. Just to be very clear with that, folks, the clock in the lounge does not stay. There were some double ups in the channels, so they have been all amended. And I just remind you of clause 23, the purchasers acknowledged receipt of the LIM report of the property dated the 18th of December 2023 from the Tauranga City Council. Reference therein on page 5 is the building consent number 6209, dated 21/9/2001 for alterations, additions and a new top story for the dwelling. The job history for the project is also contained in the LIM report. It appears, however, that for the LIM context, that there is no signed off council consent or code compliance certificate for the work I've just referred to. Purchasers therefore further acknowledge that they complete the purchase of the property, having carried out your own due diligence in respect of that matter that touches the property, and they acknowledge that the vendor warranties and in the agreement in clause 9.1, 9.12, 9.2, 9.35, 9.36 and 9.38 are hereby deleted. The property is sold on an as-is, where-is basis, and the purchaser shall not make any objections to the vendor nor claim compensation in respect of what I've just outlined to you. Just making sure you're very clear on the basis that you are bidding and buying here today at number 67 Cardiwood Parade. Absolute beachfront doesn't come much better than this property here, folks, I can assure you of that. If you're looking for a seaside adventure playground on your doorstep, well, that is simply an understatement when it comes to 67 Cardiwood Parade. Been very, very tightly held within the family since the 1960s. That tells you the quality of property that you're purchasing today. It's got character and it's got charm that just radiates through that timber flooring and the timber trimmings that you can see there on the screen. You will have all witnessed it and seen it and felt it when you went and viewed the property. Now, normally you can't buy peace or happiness, but you can here in the auction room in the next few minutes by purchasing 67 Cardiwood Parade. All I can suggest to you folks is this property here is about as scarce as finding a duck on a camel's back in the middle of the desert. And just like rising tides lift all boats, you secure this property today with your strong bidding. Where we say go, buyers, looking for an opening bid now for number 67 Cardiwood Parade. Moment you've been waiting for. You have registered telephone bidding on this one too, by the way.
2.2.
2.2. We're underway at $2,250,000, $2,200,000. On the right-hand side at 2.2, we're going $50,000 rises from here. At 2.2 million, fairly bid and vote bid on the right-hand side here at 2.2 million. Do I have a $50,000 rise from our telephone bid here? At 2.2 it is. First call now at 2.2. Second time for our telephone bidder to join us. Looking for a $50,000 rise. Have you got them there? No, you see no. 2.25, happy to travel along on behalf of the seller then at 2.25 million. $2,250,000, 2.3 would be the next retort there, sir. Shall we go there now? 2.25, be very clear, it's a vendor bid at this juncture at 2.25. 2.3 would be the next retort. 2.3 it is. At $2,300,000 on the right hand side there at 2.3. Where's he gone? Telephone bidders can't bid if you're not in the auction room. 2.3 million it is. At 2.3, you can take a 25 rise from that for them from there. At 2.3 million it is. Over here on the right hand side at 2.3. We have 25 more. First call now at 2.3. Chasing down another $25,000 rise. Second, third. Last opportunity, are we in or out? So you're going to go once more on behalf of the seller then at 25. Make it to 2.35. We'll pause, give you the opportunity to continue discussions with our sellers. At $2,325,000 vendor bid with me at this point in time, 2.35. Happy to take 10 on top to give you that chance to talk to our sellers. Make it 335. We'll give you that chance. 2.335,000, $2,335,000 with my starter bidder on the right hand side at 2.335. First call now at 2,335,000. Second time, third. Last opportunity for you in or else. $2,335,000 for our highest bid over here on the right hand side there, Trevor. Please see if you can assist them. Alright, come back to number 85, Ann Road. We have the bid now to $610,000. Can you just confirm that bid for me, sir? At $610,000, our vendor needs a little bit of time to consider that. So my instructions are the property is not for sale at this time. But we invite you to put that offer on paper, sir. However, I do am obliged to put it to the floor. Any further bids now on Ann Road. Anything over $610,000 leaves the opportunity to talk to our seller this afternoon. Otherwise, you're going to go into a multi-offer. We'll get you to put that bid on paper there, sir, at $610,000. Once, twice, third, last opportunity. Auction's closed at 6:10. I look forward to getting a text message from you letting you know that that property is sold at Nicholas. Before I move straight along, you would have seen Craig Wilson, one of our managers, giving me some instructions. 31 Red Haven Place at $1,425,000. My instructions are very clear. The property is not for sale. So at 1,425, you'll need to be better than that if you wish to purchase the property. I've bought it 3 times. Otherwise, we simply close the auction and carry on. Once, twice, third, final chance, and or else. Auction's closed. Hand back to you, Ross, at 1,425. A bit more work to do there on that one, folks. 23 Payne Street is our next one. Enjoy the traditional charm of the 1960s Kiwi classic. That's what you get here at number 23 Payne Street, and that's why Julie Parkinson from our Bethlehem office has been marketing this property. How many times have you sold this one, Julie? Twice before, yeah. So that just tells you how experienced Julie is. She's been around a long time selling a lot of property. We look at the legal aspects of it. SA 1718. Folio 89 is the record of title number, and 809 square metres is your land mass that you purchased for this property, being a freehold estate. Now the doghouse and the bird bath, they don't stay. Oh, really? Gorgeous doghouse. Gorgeous doghouse. I'll tell you what, my wife, thank God we didn't have a doghouse, because that's what I'd probably finish up living. Yeah, you've got to have a dog to have a good dog house like that. Okay, dog house and the moon bath, they don't stay, folks. 20 working days from today's date is your settlement date. You have the changes, additions, deletions, no, all just good, solid 1960s home. That's really what it is. Now, some renovation and modernisation has been done in recent times to the property. You've got that sparkling new bathroom, you've had the new roof and spouting, fresh, crisp coat of paint there, and new carpet in places. Well, you know, that really does just give the place a little bit of a lift. Of course, you've got that Kent wood burner. You will have seen that when you went and viewed the property, so no need to worry about Jack Frost getting the old fingers and toes this winter. You've got the HRV system plus the heat transfer system as well, and of course you've got a whole of house water filtration system. Not very many of those. In fact, I think in over 11,000 auctions, this is the first one I've called where a whole of house water filtration system has been included. So there you go, that's how special that is. Excellent location, really does nice and handy to all family needs. Good schooling and easy access in and out of the CBD. So in your hands, buyers, 23 Payne Street, where we say go for this one. Looking for an opening bid. You don't have to hold your breath, folks. Don't want anybody fainting in the auction room while they're waiting for an opening bid to come. First call, second, last chance. Obviously no cash today, Julie, on this one, so that's okay. We'll just phase three, just bump us along there, nice and easily. And I know that you're going to put a sign on the signboard. How much does somebody need to buy this property?
This is going to be priced at 849.
849. Is your gas tank full?
Yes, absolutely.
You better make sure it's full on your way home, because I think once 849 gets out there, you are going to be a very busy lady indeed. That's not going to last long. Excellent buying at $849,000 for Payne Street, folks. The auction is closed. Clock session, folks. Jen Booth from our Mount Maunganui office. This is an absolutely outstanding opportunity. Links have become a very, very popular location, hasn't it, Jan? Alright, welcome to your perfect starter family home or your lucrative land bank investment opportunity. And I can tell you now, folks, this is the first time this property has ever been on the market. So that makes it very special indeed. Your name is only the second name to go on the record of title. When we look at the legal aspects of it, that record of title number is SA 49B, folio 281. Freehold estate, 725 square metres of land, more or less. 15 working days from today's date, Jan, is our settlement date.
Yeah, or any other day that suits.
Okay, so there you go. You get that from our senior marketing consultant, Jan Booth. Just a reminder, folks, clause 23, purchase has been fully informed that the solid fuel heater may not comply with the Building Act or the Building Code, and there's no code compliance certificate, and it is not in working order. But you buy that under the auspices that clause 9, being the warranties relating to that solid fuel heater, deleted.
So, Grant, sorry, just to clarify, that last clause is actually not correct. It should be in there. So if anyone does have any interest, can they please talk to us about that CCC?
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, so that clause then should not be in there.
Correct.
Okay, so there you go. That's why we cover off all these legal aspects as we work our way through the auction. So back to the property itself. The cosy lounge that extends seamlessly to the private north-facing outdoor area. You've got that rear decking and the grassed area. Well, that's simply drenched in all-day sun and an absolutely fabulous spot for relaxation and entertainment. You've got this wonderful retro property that offers immense potential with room for you to modernise it, allowing you to infuse your personal style and your personal flair into the property. Whether you're seeking an ideal family home or a shrewd investment, this property is an absolute must on your purchasing list. Opportunity to leave the car at home, schools of all levels, an easy school run, schools, shops, golfs, supermarket, beach, all nice and handy to Links Ave. What more can you ask for? Well, ownership. That's all you can ask for now. In your hands, guys, where do we say go for this one? First call now for 97 Links Ave. Second one. Third for cash interest. Okay, close the auction. Jen, how much do we need?
865.
865. Well, I think you're like Julie, this and that property just ahead. You're going to be a busy lady once that property at that price gets out there. So $865,000. If you're watching via the live stream, ring Jan now. Very quickly, because that's not going to last at that sort of price in that location. $865,000 is your buy now price for Lex Ave number 97, and I'll be back to you with conclusion on Carnival Parade very shortly, folks. We'll see you there.
Thanks very much for your attention, ladies and gentlemen. Wonderful to have you here for our 3 o'clock session today in our EVES auction room. We are still waiting on a result there for number 67, Kariwa Parade, from our 2 o'clock session. So as soon as we have a result or further information to share with you there, we will do so. But we'll continue forward with our 3 o'clock session. We do have a wonderful lineup of properties over the next hour or so. I'm going to introduce a couple of people that are going to help you on your home buying journey. My name is Jordan Sivrite. Purely my role here to guide you on that journey to that final home ownership goal that you've set. But I do it with a wonderful team. I've got a wonderful team to support me. I've got Robin beside me. Grant, who'll be back with the result on that Kariwa Parade result when we have that for you. I've got Jill, Sarah, Craig and Trevor. You know what we like to refer to here in our auction room as our elite team of negotiators. They'll come along and maybe help you out. If I get some bidding on the floor that's at a level where I'm not permitted to sell the property to you, but maybe I'm allowed to entertain a conversation, well, that conversation probably won't be with me. It'll be with one of these wonderful people here. We'll take you outside, see if we can help you get you to that final finish line. I'll remind you, of course, if you bid and buy today, you are buying on a cash, unconditional basis, acknowledging a couple of things. Firstly, you have completed your homework, your due diligence on the property that you're trying to buy today. You've received one of those, the REA's buying and selling guides. And of course you agree to the terms that have been laid out, dictated in the conditions of sale. Because it's that conditions of sale, those conditions of sale rather, that you'll be signing. That's what we like to refer to or term a contract when we do sell it away to you. So it is that you'll be signing and all of the information on that front page, or at least under the rules, the conduct of auction, we've popped up on the screen for you there. Now, I'm not going to touch on every single point that's been detailed in it. Like I say, you've had an opportunity to do your homework. Hopefully, you're here. I can see there's lots of confidence in the room. That's what we love to see. I'm going to just cover off a couple of important ones. First one being vendor bidding. Now, vendor bidding is the sellers saying to the buyers, essentially, thank you, but no thank you. Now, over the next hour or so, the only person permitted to place vendor bids in our EVES auction room is myself. I do so on behalf of my sellers alongside you. So you can treat it like encouragement is how I like to look at it, because it means that if I'm placing a vendor bid, and I'll always call it a vendor bid, I'm at a level below my selling instructions, so we've got a little bit of road to travel. So like I say, if you hear me place a vendor bid alongside you, treat it as a step that we need to be above to at least entertain a conversation. The other thing I'd like to cover off nice and clearly is if we do have registered telephone interest, I'll endeavour to let you know all of our bidders who are working with one of my wonderful colleagues bidding via the telephone, unable to be in the room, maybe watching on the live stream, although if that's the case, they would have registered prior to bidding today and all that paperwork's been signed off. So I'll endeavour to let you know as we get to each property if we do have registered interest on the telephone. Now the only other thing that we really need to cover off is what we do when we celebrate when you win or you buy the property today. Because there are a couple of important things we need to do before we can go out and find a bottle of champagne to pop. We do have to formalise everything. We need signatures on the contract, and of course we need to arrange the deposit. Now a deposit typically 10%, unless of course you do have any variations signed before bidding today. Now hopefully that covers everything off for you. Any questions, queries, last minute inquiries? This will be the time to let us know, otherwise we move forward. Good, wonderful. Now, I do all that talking about vendor bidding, but I want to cover off a little bit quickly here because 2 Upland Street in Brookfield, Chris Royal, he's had the privilege of marketing this property, but this one's a little bit different because our sellers have received what's been deemed an acceptable pre-auction offer. So we're presented with an offer that they've decided to accept subject to no bidding today at the auction. So there won't be any vendor bidding. I'll go through a little bit of information about the property once I complete complete that, I'll then read out the amount that our vendors are in contract for. Again, subject to no bidding, we sell it away at that level. If you'd like to buy the property, you just need to bid above that level. I'll cover all of that off in just a moment, but let's take a look at the property. Once again, I've talked about it, you see it on the screen here, the easy life, low maintenance, brick construction, nice compact grounds, nestled in that really desirable neighbourhood, close to the schools, you've got the shops. It's really perfect maybe if you're starting out on your home buying journey or maybe scaling down. Certainly a good opportunity for you here at number 2 Upland Street. Now you'll see the legal description on the front page of the particulars and conditions of sale. It is a cross-lease freehold, firstly in estate and fee simple and undivided half share in 832 square metres more or less. And secondly, that estate in leasehold. Now all contained under the record title SA 48C Folio 103. Now the 22nd of May, that's the important date, important for you at least if you happen to buy the property, because that's the date you're going to settle on the property, unless of course you've got any variations signed prior. And of course your chattels list, you'll see it on the screen there, gentle reminder for you. I'm going to cover off a couple of things. Firstly, further terms of sale as well. The parties acknowledge and agree the property and dwelling chattels are sold on an as-is, whereas basis without any warranty or representation to the contrary in this agreement. And also bring attention to the consent notice. If you haven't already, you will be asked if you purchase the property to sign the consent notice in the spirit of full disclosure, advising you that our vendors are related, or rather a salesperson for the company, and potentially could benefit financially from the sale of the property. So in the spirit of full disclosure, making sure you are aware and you will be signing that consent form if you are the purchaser and haven't already. Now, the home itself, you can discover a bright, open living space that seamlessly connects to that modern kitchen, leading out to a wonderful deck. You'll see it in a moment. It's a freshly updated, it's a sunlit haven waiting for you, ideal for first home buyers, maybe savvy investors if that's you that I'm speaking to. You've got 3 spacious bedrooms, an ensuite plus family bath, ready to accommodate your growing family needs. A verdant lawn for play and a raised vegetable garden that just beacons that sustainable lifestyle that could be offered to you. Just steps from your kitchen. It's all there. You can unlock it. It's well positioned. It's carefree lifestyle. It's 2 Upland Street. Now, guys, as I said, our vendors received an offer and they're in contract at $775,000. And I'm happy to take a bid over that level, but understand we sell it away today. And at the moment, it's at 775. I'll put it to you, happy to work with you. A 5, a 2, a single, in fact, puts you in front. Just the one. Got you there then at 776,000 now. Puts you in front, and at 776 is the bid. Put it to the rest of the room. A single on top at the back of the room then. It's against you here at 777 on the back. We're flying at 77. I got you there at 8, and is it 9 on the back wall? 9 on the back wall, we make it 80. Got you there at 80 there, and I'm going to sort of move this way just so I can see both of you there. A 5 on top at 85 on the back wall, and in the front, what do we say? Give you an opportunity. I don't like the sign in the auction room, and it shows you cards nice and early, but have a think about it. I've got it on the back wall at 785. Give you an opportunity, buyers, if you're here and you like the look of 2 Upland Street, you need to let me know now because we sell it away today. Once is the call at $785,000, nothing further, not a single, not a half. Twice, is there further interest in the room? Or I move back behind the podium at 785 on the back wall. Third and final call. It goes, it goes. Sold. Congratulations to my purchasers, my underbid. I do appreciate you there.
Right, thank you for your patience, ladies and gentlemen. Let's move back now to our 2 o'clock session, number 67, Carnival Parade. We've had some negotiations going on. Folks, can you just confirm that you've amended your bid to $2,400,000? At $2.4 million, your instructions to me today are to sell to the highest bidder. Market it goes, folks, at $2.4 million even. In the back left-hand side, I call it away 3 times. The hammer's up. Don't let it come down and crush your Carnival Parade dreams. Once, twice, third, last opportunity. It goes. Sold. Handing back to Jordan to finish the
congratulations to the parties involved here on that previous deal. But we'll continue forward. We've got lot number 20 for you, or our second offering in the 3 o'clock session. You'll see it on the screen there, 17 Williams Street. Sarah Garnett, Rebecca Wilson, and of course Jeff Garnett marketing this wonderful property that you see on the screen there. Embrace city vibrance and serene water views. That's exactly what you're going to do at 17 Williams Street. It's a 1950s home, masterfully melds that character, but of course you've got the contemporary upgrades as well to go. Freehold estate, let's take a look. It's 860 square metres more or less. You need to identify us down as SA 960 folio 240. The 28th of June is your elected, or the seller's elected settlement date. 28 June 2024, or otherwise as mutually agreed upon there. And your chattels list, a gentle reminder for you on the screen there. The show, you'll see 2 of those there. They'll certainly come in handy come the summer months again. Now, step inside, you can find that spacious foyer leading to that open plan sanctuary, flooded with light and, of course, distinguished by its distinct living zones. The modern kitchen, ample storage. You've got the social bench there where you might gather around. That'll become the busy hub of your new home. Slide open those double glazed doors to connect with your cosy interiors with your vast depth that you see there. A great place to sort of expand the living spaces, your entertaining spaces. You're going to have those sweeping estuary views. They're going to become the backdrops of your everyday lifestyle here, buyers. And of course you've got the CBD, cafes, culture essentially is all just a short walk away, you could say if you want. It's a peaceful retreat, you get that urban buzz to go with it. Your opportunity to seize the lifestyle offered to you here. 17 Williams Street, buyers, I'll put it in your hands. You start it away and we'll see if we can help you buy it today. You've had 2 wonderful displays over the last 10 minutes of how it works. Take confidence from our previous buyers. Once is your opportunity on 17 Williams Street. Twice. 3rd chance then. Okay, Sarah, look, doesn't look like we've got the cash in the room today. I know we've got interested parties on this one, unable to buy here at the auction today, so you're going to be rather busy this afternoon, I imagine. We'll close the auction formally, but I look forward to some good news from Oh yeah, let's move forward then. 5, I'll hope we place in Papamoa. Fran Harmon, working out of our Papamoa office there in the heart of all the action down around that beachside haven that we have down in Papamoa. A wonderful property here, an award-winning Harwood residence, nestled in that sunny north-facing corner of that serene cul-de-sac as well. It truly is supreme living here at 5 Ahopie Place. You'll see it's described a freehold estate, 729 square metres, more or less. The record of title is down as 63426. Some chattels there that are as is, bring to your attention the TV and the master, the outdoor amplifier, and the bathroom heater. And your 20 working days, a healthy but standard amount of time to get all your affairs in orders before you get to move in and start enjoying. Further terms of sale, just 23.0 vendor solicitor authorising an early release of the deposit, and 24.0 vendor warrants the chattels included in the sale should be in the same condition as at the date of the agreement, with fair wear and tear expected, obviously. This replaces clause 9.31, of course 9.31 being deleted. So let's take a look as you step inside the home's elegant interiors. It offers you a sanctuary of calm with flawless design, inviting relaxation at every turn. The superb flow and abundant sunlight accentuate the warmth of the spacious living areas. Outside, the grounds unfold into a private paradise, a canvas of greenery. As you can see, it awaits you here. From the blossoming flowers, you get that peaceful retreat from day one. Even potential space for maybe a boat or a motorhome should you need it. Located just moments from the expanse of nearby reserves, you get the convenience of Papamoa Plaza nearby, a good balance of tranquil living, but also the benefits of that urban accessibility. An opportunity to embrace it here. It is a good distinguished lifestyle that's offered to you at 5 Ahopie Place. Buyers, put it in your hands. You start it away and we'll see if we can help you out.
1.2
1.2. Good start there at 1.2. Good luck at 1,200,000 now. Happy to take a 20,000 rise and work with you here. But at 1,200,000, I've got it with you at the front. And I put it to the rest of the room, and I make it a first call in the favour of our starter here at 1,200,000. Second opportunity, do we say 220 anywhere in the room? Third the chance then at 1,220, at 1,2 rather. And 1,220, vendor bid. Invite you back in at 1,240 if you like. Got to be above that level though to see if we can help you out. Got you there at 1,240. Appreciate you working with me as well, and we'll see if we can help you get the home. At 1,240, I call it to the rest of the room. Once is your call, twice the chance. Third opportunity. Okay, well, it looks like it's just you and I. I'm going to just pause the auction, Trevor. We'll just have a conversation with the buyer and see if we can help them out. So auctions paused and buyer in the front here. We'll come back to that one shortly. Rightio, we'll continue forward. Number 3, Anne Road. You see it on the screen in front of you. Lewis Reed, Jason High Hills, the dynamic duo that is, working out of our Cherrywood office. Proud and privileged, of course, to be able to market a property like this. You see it here, you can step in, and from what you do, you sort of get to embrace that really nice, humble abode that's in front of you there. You get the modern luxury and also absolute convenience, I'm sure we could all say. Let's take a look at the legal description. It's basically a estate and fee simple, an undivided half share, and 822 square metres, more or less. Record of title, say 16B folio 50, and secondly an estate in leasehold, and that's under the SA 16A folio 139. You'll see your chattels on the screen there. Just note that mini fridge is as is conditions, no vendor warranty on that. 20 working days, rather standard amount of time, gives you to get all the bags packed in the moving truck. Further terms of sale, bear with me buyers, the purchaser acknowledging that the flats plan on the property is effective on the basis of the extension of the roof line on the north facing end of the property, not depicted on the flats plan, and the purchaser acknowledging that they have no right to requisition the title pursuant to clause 8.2 in the general terms of sale, and purchaser acknowledging the vendor has converted that original garage area into a consented bedroom, and therefore the vendor warranties in clause 9.35 don't apply in regards to those alterations, and of course you buy on that basis. You'll also be asked, if you haven't already, to sign the consent notice to accompany the agreement. Now, the freshly renovated Haven, it boasts a cleverly designed open plan kitchen, dining and living area, replete with contemporary comforts, including an instant hot water tap, the handy bifold servery window, plus your home chef. You're just going to relish the opportunity to really get creative in this kitchen. A charming outdoor cabin and a secluded outdoor bathtub that offers that slice of romantic escapism. Lewis, I've assumed that's not the bathtub we see there, just a nice garden water feature for you. But you are, of course, positioned ideally within the Otamotai school zone, the home that delivers exceptional living, a good lock up and leave perhaps lifestyle for you, but of course cosy, low maintenance retreat at the very, very least. 3 Anne Road, it's on offer for you here, buyers. It's cash, unconditional buyers that I'm talking to in our auction room today. Happy to work with you. Start us away where you like. It's the quietest it's been all day. Don't be shy if you're here to buy. I'll call it to you now. Once is your chance then at 3 Anne Road. Twice the call. Third call now. Alright, Lewis, Jason, nice and clear. No cash in the room at the moment, but certainly a good quality property up for offer still. Some conditional buyers who will be happy to hear if this one's still available for them. Good luck to you and your seller. No problem. No problem. Alright, 117 Coast Boulevard in Papamoa. Again, a wonderful part of the world over there. Not too far from where I live, so I can vouch for location. Absolutely. You get sunny skies like that every single day, buyers. Don't take my word for it, but you can assume it if you like. 117 Coast Boulevard. Amy Retief marketing this wonderful offering for you out of our Mount Honolulu office. A spectacle of modern low maintenance masterpiece. It embodies everything that there is to embody about living truly is wonderful. It's a freehold estate, 374 square metres more or less. Unique identifier is 745366. You'll see here the 12th of June 2024, so fairly a healthy amount of time to get everything sorted and start planning your new lifestyle here at 117 Coast Boulevard. And of course, your channel's listed on the screen as well for you there. No changes I'm aware, no, all is documented for you, and just note clause 23.0, the vendor's solicitor authorising the release of the deposit, which we often see. Now you can discover a home where radiant interiors blend seamlessly with the sky-kissed sunlight. And that spacious zones, they're really grounded by that concrete sophistication that you see in front of you there. A good place for maybe grand celebrations, equally tranquil moments to truly wind down. Open your life to the outdoors where secluded patios and sunny decks are going to await you at every turn. The heart of the home though has got to be that kitchen. It whispers elegance with its home concrete island. Truly awaits your culinary artistry. And it's all complete, of course, you get the cutting edge comforts. You've got the location, both serene and conveniently connected. You could walk to the local supermarket down there, maybe spend your days off down at the beach. It's not too far to go there. You just have to take that first step today, guys. Claim the lifestyle, claim this masterpiece. I put it in your hands. I let you know we do have registered telephone interest. I told you I think you know if we have it. I do have registered interest on the telephone today, but if you're here in the room, you need to let me know. Opening offer, 113, $1,130,000 then, and good luck to the buyer on the phone with you there, Amy, at 1,130,000. And at 1,130 we say a 20,000 rise anywhere, but at 1,130 000 we go. I'll call it to you once there's a chance for you to get involved if you're here in the room. Twice the call, we say 1,150 anywhere. Third call. Okay, go there on behalf of my vendor at 1,150. Welcome you back at 1,170 if you like. Give you a moment to put it over the phone line, but I'll talk to the room as well. All inclusive here. And 70 now we go there at 1,170. But again, happy to chase a 20,000 rise. We make it 1,190 if you like. I've got it with my telephone bidder over here working with Amy at 1,170. I'm chasing them there, 20,000 rise from here. First call, twice once. Third, we go there now at 1,170. Okay, well, they'd rather go against you, and I ask them to improve for 1,190. We pause and talk if nothing further. Got them there at 1,190. In their favour now, 1,190. Call it as I'm obliged. First, second, third, final chance then. No problem. Pause the auction, Jill. We'll talk to the buyer on the phone. We'll come back to that one shortly. Well, a testament to enduring quality, a classic 1970s residence crafted from solid brick, as you can see there, promising generations of security and relaxing lifestyle within. Richard Cluett out of our Cherrywood office. He's been lucky enough to show buyers through this wonderful offering here at 14 Jonathan Street. You'll see it's 491 square metres more or less of freehold land, all contained under the unique identifier 310684. 20 working days, again, I start to sound like a record on the repeat there, but it's a fairly healthy amount of time to get everything sorted for move-in day. Maybe some flexibility for the right purchaser, possibly, but otherwise 20 working days, it's a good goal to work towards. And your chattel's list, it's not too long, so certainly you could probably memorize them off by heart. I didn't try, but I bet we probably could, but all there to greet you in 20 working days. Now, within this intimate abode, the living spaces, they truly blend tradition with comfort, offering a canvas for memories yet to be made. Whilst comfortable and move-in ready, there's still, let's call it big, huge potential for modernisation should you wish to do so. Add your personal touches as you wish, and of course you could just add some value to your lifestyle in doing so. A new roof overhead, well, that speaks of care and foresight, sheltering your dreams for years to come. And access in all directions, nice and easy. Whether you're heading for the city lights or top quality schooling, everyday necessities, you are well catered for here at 14 Jonathan Street in Brookfield. I put it to you now, buyers. Happy to work with you. You start us away. Opening bid.
5.
550?
5.
40.
540. Got you there. Got you there. Happy to help you there at 540 and welcome in at 540,000. And at 540, chase a 20,000 rise at this level, but at 540, in your favour here at 540, 000, once the call. Second chance. Third opportunity then at 540. Okay, 560 is where I go on behalf of our seller, vendor bid, and welcome in at 580 next move. Yep, appreciate you working with me here to help you on that home buying journey. And at 580, it's back in your favour. The ball's in your court, and we've got it at 580 to the left side of me, of course, the right side of the room. Once is the call in your favour here at 580. Second opportunity. Third chance then at 580. Okay, I'm going to go one more time on behalf of the seller at 600. Invite you on top of that, and we'll have a conversation if there's no further bidding. Vendor bid 600. Can I say 20 for you? At 600, vendor bid. Let's split the difference and say a 10. At 610, we can have a conversation. But at 600, it's a vendor bid. Give you a chance. Make sure you're getting the right information there. But at 600, it's a vendor bid. First, the opportunity. Anything on top of this, we can have a conversation with you. But instructions say you've got to be north of 600. Twice a chance.
Do 602.
602. Hey, I see anything on top, I'll work with you here. Not in the business of turning away when you've done the homework to get here. And at 602, a little bit shy of what I was asking, but I call it 3 times and we pause and talk nothing further. Once, twice, third, no problem. Now my word, Craig, we'll have a conversation with the buyers, see if we can help them out there at 602. Well, the heart of coastal bliss, right here, 22A. Parade, a mere breath from the beach, you could say. It is your modern sanctuary and it awaits you now. Rachel Martin, working proudly out of our Pathmire office. Again, lucky enough to be showing buyers through this incredible property for you. It is a freehold estate, 402 square metres more or less, all contained under the record of title 714202. You'll note your channels on the screen there, the fridge, freezer in as is, as well as the bifold window in the lounge as is, so no vendor warranties on those, but otherwise the channels there to greet you. Note those excluded ones though, the ornaments and the Buddha in the garden. Our sellers are going to take those with them when they move out. So excluded from the sale, but otherwise all there to greet you. 20 working days. There it is again, buyers. As fairly standard settlement dates for you. Maybe a little bit of flexibility for the right purchaser, absolutely. For the terms of sale, you'll notice that they're confirming and acknowledging the vinyl plank flooring in the kitchen and dining area being replaced, like due to an insurance claim completed by the vendor prior to settlement, of course. Now, your upper sanctuary, it flaunts a state-of-the-art kitchen which just melds with living spaces that open to a balcony, and you get those sunset views. They're going to rival even the finest of artwork. Picture yourself basking on the sunny deck there, the ocean's waves crashing in the distance. You could have the barbecue hot, the drinks cold. If relaxation was a picture, I'd imagine it would probably be me sitting there enjoying that. Downstairs you can discover the spacious rooms that open to nature's canvas. A deck inviting relaxation, maybe vibrant social gatherings, a haven for your sea vessels. You've got generous double garaging as well. A secluded yet moment from just local favourites. This is where tranquility and accessibility truly intertwine. And it could be all yours, buyers. 22A Kariwa Parade. Put it to you now. Start us away. Let's see if we can help you out. Once an opportunity for you. Twice. Third call then. Okay, great. Rachel. No cash in the room, but I know you've got some conditional interest and will be very happy to hear they've still got an opportunity to buy this one. So you're going to be rather busy now that the conditional buyers can have a crack at it as well. Good luck to you and your sellers, and I look forward to some good news. No problem. Alright then, we'll see you on the screen there. We've called it Lot 26, but you'll know it as 2 Bar 14 William Street. Jason Highville's back again, busy as always, but certainly as good an opportunity as any here, a gem in Tauranga's city crown. Here, modern living that meets that ease of ground floor access in a freshly renovated complex for you. You'll see it's a cross-lease freehold, otherwise known firstly as estate and fee simple and undivided 1/8 share, 1,025 square metres more or less. And secondly, that estate and leasehold. Both the first and second estates comprised and described under the record title SA 22D Folio 1191. 20 working days is your movement day, your settlement date, and your chattels list on the screen. Just a few chattels to greet you there. The blinds, the curtains were added at a later date, not initially on the contract there, and that stove, freestanding electric also as well. Maybe not in original editions of the documentation, but certainly they're waiting for you on move-in day. Now, visualise your life unfolding, that open plan embrace, where natural light truly dances across the smart and updated kitchen and spills into that living space you see in front of you there. A good place to really embrace the comfort. A kitchen recently updated, features clean lines, contemporary fittings, and of course you've got ample cabinetry, all designed to really maximise your space, but also your functionality. Bright and welcoming, it's a space where meal prep, it becomes a pleasure, not a chore, which if you heard me earlier, you know I'm not looking forward to cooking it tonight. I don't get to utilise a kitchen like this. With a location that keeps the city's pulse right at your fingertips, this apartment, it is the canvas for your new beginnings. And it could be yours, I put it to you now, at 2 Bar 14 William Street. Start us away. Opening bids, starting offer, once, twice, thirds. Okay, nice and clear. No cash in the room today, Jason. We'll close the auction, a little bit more work to do, but a good quality property in a good location. I'm sure we'll identify the buyer very soon. Good luck.
Thanks, Jordan.
No problem at all. Okay, thanks very much for your patience. Looking back, I guess, at 5 Ahobi Place, we paused, had a conversation with our lead bidder. Just confirm for me, you increased your offer to $1,260,000. Yep, got you there. And my seller's instructions on the phone.
We're selling at 1,260. James and Jesse?
Not a good time to lose them.
I lost them. Hold on 1 second.
I'll just make sure we get it nice and clear, as I haven't had an opportunity to speak to them myself. But I've got the bid at 1,260 here for 5 Ahobi Place.
Well, it's just ringing.
Okay, perfect. That's right.
So just confirming on the market at 1,216 selling? Yes? James and Jesse? Yeah? Yes? Correct.
Yes,
Yeah.
they're worth the wait, wasn't it, buyers? Okay, at $1,260,000. Got my vendors on the phone. I've got the lead bidder out the front here. I call it 3 times, and we sell it away to the highest bidder. At $1,260,000, I call it once, and I welcome anything further on top, but twice it is at $260,000. Third and final call at $1,260,000. It goes. Well bought. So, congratulations, of course, and of course to our sellers as well. Do appreciate you working with us. I'll be right back. Alright, again, a big congratulations to the parties involved on that previous deal. But we'll look forward here at 5 Tier Place in Papamoa. Miranda Horan marketing this wonderful opportunity for you at 5 Tier Place, a rarity on the market. Property, it is an investment in flexibility and future-proof living. Ideal for families, no matter what stage in life you are in. It is a freehold estate, 690 square metres more or less. You'll see a unique identifier containing all the legal description for you at SA 65C Folio 807. Your channels list on the screen there. I made a note that the Obsidian obsidian, jasper in the garden, trying to read my own writing here, are excluded from the sale, but otherwise no changes to the chattels. Absolutely. 90 days from the date of the agreement is your move-in, your settlement date, in just 23, and the further terms authorising an early release of the deposit from our sellers. So this is now dual living meets contemporary design in a coveted ex-show home setting. You get that main home built in the year 99, elegantly modernised with double glazing throughout. Promises both warmth but also energy efficiency for discerning buyers. Whether cooking up a storm or relaxing in one of the many quiet corners of the home, you're well looked after here. Rain, hail or shine, you're going to love it from day one. You are set in a prime Pacific Cove neighbourhood there. The residence, it sits on a nice peaceful cul-de-sac. You've got shops, schools, community amenities, all within an easy reach should you need them. It's not just a home that you're buying here, it is truly an upgrade in lifestyle, and it awaits you from the moment that you step inside. I'll put it to you now, buyers, and start us away if you like. 5-tier a place. Who says go? And what is the number? Happy to work with you. Give you an opportunity. I would have thought 1-1 would be a good place to start. 1,100,000 anywhere. Okay, once. Twice. Third call then. No problem then, Miranda. We'll close the auction. Obviously a little bit of guidance for them, but still available to conditional buyers as well now. Good luck.
Thank you.
No. Thanks very much. Still waiting on a result from our Jonathan Street property and our Coast Boulevard property. But we'll continue on. You'll see it here on the screen, 48 Carrisford Street in Mount Mominilli. Paula Milner marketing this one proudly, working out of our Patmore office, but covering everything up the coast there, no problem at all. The perfect blend of beachside charm and urban convenience for you here. A rare find in one of the most desirable locations. Let's take a look. It's a freehold estate, 286 square metres. Not less. The unique identifier is SA69C folio 415. Your chattels list, just note those fixed floor coverings, as is no vendor warranties in regards to those, and the shade sale has been excluded from the sale today. The sale is excluded from the sale. Yes, nice and clear for you. 20 working days from the date of agreement. Maybe some flexibility for the right purchaser if we need it, but otherwise 20 working days is a good goal to aim for. And the further terms of sale, purchaser acknowledging that they've been advised the garage has been converted into a separate accommodation without a consent compliance certificate being obtained for the work. Now, there's no warranty to the work. There's no warranty that the work is met or will meet the Tauranga City Council requirements, so you're buying on that knowledge, of course. Homework complete. If you are here today, you're here to buy with confidence. You can step into the living spaces when you do move in. The high peaked ceilings really amplifying the sense of openness and light. A flexible canvas for both lively family gatherings, but also tranquil relaxation if that's how you like it. All finished with that really nice contemporary grey and white colour scheme that sort of just whispers modern elegance the whole way through the home. The kitchen, it stands as a beacon of efficiency and style, compact yet surprisingly complete, a space where culinary endeavour truly becomes an absolute joy for you. And then there's your locale. I mean, we can't deny how good it is. Enviable mix of serenity, but also activity. Moments from your front door, you've got the golden sands, of course, off the beach, and they just beam for maybe a morning jog along the beach, if that's what you're up to. Maybe lazy afternoon, something I'm probably more familiar with than the morning jog. Your essential amenities, they are all really close by. You've got that Bayfair Mall, where pretty much everything is catered for there, and a good array of dining and cafe options as well, if that's what you're after. Put it to you now, a great way to spend your weekends, a great way to spend your weekdays. Hey, let's move in and call it a lifestyle. What do we say, buyers, at 48 Carrisford Streets? Give you an opportunity. Start it away. First call for an opening bid. Twice. Third call then, 48 Carrisford. Okay, no problem. We'll close the auction. A little bit more work to do there, Paula, but a good quality property here and a wonderful location as we've touched on. I'm sure the buyer will be very happy when they find out they can still have a crack at this one. Good luck to you, and we will be back shortly with our results like I touched on a moment ago. Alright, we go back there now, 14 Jonathan Street, had a conversation with our lead bidder. You've increased your offer from 602 to 610, just by way of for me, confirm it for me there. My instructions, I sell away to the highest bidder today. Absolutely clear, nice and easy for you then buyers. At $610,000, I put it to the rest of the room. You'll need to improve on that level, otherwise I sell it to the lovely folks down the left side of the room here. I call it now once, twice, but we sell it away. Third and final opportunity. If there's nothing further, we go. Sold. Congratulations to my sellers as well. Congratulations to you. Back momentarily, folks. Thanks for your patience, ladies and gentlemen. Go back now to 117 Coast Boulevard. Had a conversation with our lead bidder there. Can you confirm for me our buyers have increased their offer $1,210,000? Got them there. I've spoken with our owner. We go on the market and I sell it away to the highest bidder today. $1,210,000. I call it now once, twice, third and final chance. We go. Sold. Congratulations to both our buyer and to our sellers. And folks, that does conclude our options for today. Wonderful to have you here and also online. We'll see you again on Tuesday next week where we've got 12 more.